3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning. Bases are loaded. The payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field, way back, and it is out of here! Juan Benjamin with a 2-out walk-off grand slam! And the Captains come all the way back and win it on a Wednesday afternoon, 9-7. Oh my goodness! The Cardiac Captains strike again. That is Lake County's first walk-off grand slam since at least 2005. Maybe the first in franchise history. Can you believe it? A raucous crowd in Eastlake, awaiting one more strike. The 0-2, swing and a miss! And for the 9th time in franchise history, the Lake County Captains are postseason bound. 1-0. Fly ball toward left field, and that's down for a base hit. Mitchell will score, Churio will score, and Jose Devers is into the Captains' record books. His 36th double of the season, and he stands alone. So far this week. Here's another hard hit ball, deep to right center, Lasko and Dickey back, and this one's gone. Alfonso Rosario pounds his chest, speeds around the bases. With a multi-homer game, he is on fire, folks. .398 feet, 105.4 off the bat. Right-hander set is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gets White chasing with the slider. It's Shane Bieber in his first inning tonight. Leaves a runner on second and works a scoreless frame. Tendencies you remembered as a hitter that you take in as a pitcher that kind of give you that much more of an edge. Swing and a miss by Dave Reese. And Tyler Naquin gets his first strikeout in Eastlake as a pitcher. One away to start this 7th. 2017 World Series champion Evan Gaddis. Fractured bat, soft fly, center field. 3 Captains there. The shortstop Devers runs it down. Spinning throw to first, and it's in time for the double play. Jose Devers named the best infield arm in the Midwest League last year. Did he show you why right there? From shallow center, throws out Acosta at first for a double play. 2 gone. Wow, what a throw. Esteban Gonzalez, Bennett Thompson, and Ryan Cesarini, 2, 3, and 4 on the card, due up for the Captains in the home half of the 3rd inning. 2-0 Lake County leads after a 2-out, 2-run double from Kyle Dernetti in the 2nd. And Gutierrez will begin his 3rd inning of work with a called strike. Luis Gutierrez, left-handed pitcher. Misses low and away with a slider, a ball and a strike. Esteban Gonzalez walked in the 1st inning, extended his on-base streak to 11 games. Looking to do the same for his hitting streak. 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and right on cue, Esteban Gonzalez is aboard with a leadoff single, and he has now hit safely in each of his last 11 games.
He just looks so comfortable in the box. Waited back on that slider, and perfect execution right back up the middle. He's gotten on base now twice tonight, and that hit streak extended to 11.
entering tonight during his 10-game hitting streak. Prior to this game, Gonzalez was batting .324. Bennett Thompson, captain's catcher, takes the ball outside 1-0. And for Gonzalez over at first base, his 10-game hitting streak was already the longest active streak in the Midwest League. He just made it 11 games. Now the 1-0. High and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. To Bennett Thompson, who reached on a throwing error by the pitcher Gutierrez in the first inning. Entering tonight, Bennett Thompson batting .375 in his first 6 high-A games. Throw over to first, off the glove of Lamar King Jr. And Esteban Gonzalez will scamper his way off to second. Boy, it looks like if that throw was on line, Gutierrez might have had a pickoff of his own. But that throw, a bit too high.
And you had Speedy leaning at first base. Will go down as an error on Gutierrez. It's already 3 errors tonight committed by the Tin Caps. Lake County cashed in on the error made in the previous inning. Charged to Eggy Rosario. We'll see if Bennett Thompson can make Gutierrez pay for the error there.
2-0 pitch. Fastball well down low. It's 3 balls, no strikes. Bennett Thompson was a 13th round pick by Cleveland last year out of the University of Oregon. Ranked 8th in the Carolina League with a .269 batting average at the time of his promotion from Single A Lynchburg. And he will take a fastball right down the middle. It's 3 balls and a strike. Thompson entering tonight in this series, 3 for his first 7. 2 of those 3 hits doubles. The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. Fastime will field to his left. And the throw to first is in time for the out. But Gonzalez on the ground out will move 90 feet to third. And I think that one may have almost gotten Gonzalez. He kind of had to hop out of the way of it on the way to third base.
It looked like it. It appeared as if it had trickled through his legs. Heads up base running nonetheless, getting to third base. Makes it now so that Cesarini, if he puts the ball in play, could very well score Speedy for some insurance.
Ryan Cesarini popped out the shortstop to end the first inning. Takes an up and in slider. It's 1-0. Esteban Gonzalez is on third base. That's why the infield is in for Fort Wayne with just 1 out. Here comes the 1-0. Slider just misses up and in. 2 balls, no strikes. Luis Gutierrez, in his last outing against Lake County back on July 20th, worked 4 1/3 innings. Permitted 4 runs on 6 hits. 2-0 is a sharp ground ball into right field, a base hit. Esteban Gonzalez scores, and Ryan Cesarini makes it a 3-0 game with an RBI single.
Cesarini, that's a fastball over the plate. And he did not miss. 5 hits in the last 2 games now for Lake County's right fielder. Nice job scoring Gonzalez, and Lake County now a 3-run cushion.
Jose Devers at the plate, singled and scored in the second. This one skips away from Brendan Durfee to the backstop, and easily off the second is Cesarini. And the thing for him, Brendan, was if you're a Lake County fan, of course, player progression is ultimately a part of the player development system. When Cesarini was promoted to Lake County on August 5th from Single A Lynchburg, as a result, Alfonso Rosario was promoted to Double A Akron, and at the time he was the Midwest League home run leader. So those are some big shoes to fill. And Cesarini has 2 home runs with Lake County already, but just his overall production, he has fit right into this lineup so well. Swing and a miss by Devers. It's a ball and a strike.
It's been consistent. And for him, what I love is that he has a simple approach at the plate. You can tell he's not trying to do too much. He does have 2 home runs in a short time here, so it's clear that he can hit for power, but that's not what he's trying to do. Goes up with the same mindset, just trying to get a knock. He's been consistent. Great so far for Lake County.
Jose Devers up in the count, 2 balls and a strike. In his first 108 games entering tonight, 12 home runs, 58 RBI, 12 stolen bases. Off to third goes Cesarini, swing and a miss by Devers. But easily in with a stolen base is Ryan Cesarini. It's now another run, potentially 90 feet away.
Not to mention his presence on the base paths. He had a running lead on Gutierrez, who didn't see him leave second base. Had that steal all the way. Fort Wayne's going to have to bring their infield in once again.
Cesarini now 6 for 6 stealing bases with Lake County so far in his high A tenure. Stole 33 bases with single A Lynchburg, so 39 on the year. 2-2 nubbed foul by Devers near the Fort Wayne dugout. Similar situation to moments ago. Infield in, runner on third. Ryan Cesarini in this spot hit an RBI single. 1 batter ago. The 2-2. Line drive into left field. Kai Roberts barely needs to move to make the catch. Throw comes in. Cesarini will score standing. It's a sacrifice fly for Jose Devers. RBI number 59 on the year. And it's a 4-0 Lake County advantage.
Does the job in a 2-strike count, puts the ball in play, and scores Cesarini. 4-0 Caps.
So Juan Benjamin will step in. Popped out to first base his first time up. Well, looks like he will be assessed with a pitch timer violation. Stepped in just a smidge too late, and it's now 0-1. Here's a high bouncing ball to third. Heggie Rosario fields it on the hop quickly, and a throw to first is in time for the out. Good split by Lamar King Jr. to put that one away. Side is retired, but the Captains put another pair on the board. An RBI single for Cesarini and a sac fly for Jose Devers. 4-0 Caps. Brendan will have the call for you in the fourth, coming up next. Top of the order due up for West Michigan to start this bottom of the third inning. Woody Haydeen, Peyton Graham, and Isaac Pacheco. No score here from LMCU Ballpark between West Michigan and Lake County. Caden Favors on for his third inning of work. 3 strikeouts and a pair of scoreless frames for the captain southpaw. First pitch to Haydeen, in at the hands for strike 1. Haydeen struck out swinging to begin West Michigan's night offensively in the first. 0-1. Curveball floats down and away, a ball and a strike. So it's great to see West Michigan honor a hometown hero, recognizing them for their service to our country between innings here. Curveball from Favors in at the knees for strike 2. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that means especially more tonight with the flag at half-mast in left center field on this September the 11th, 2025. Favors misses low at the off-speed, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. So, of course, today, as we do every day, we say a special thank you to all of our military and first responders for all that they do for our country, especially those affected in the 9/11 attacks 24 years ago. 2-2 up and away from Favors, and the count is full. Looking at my screen right here on the monitor I have, it says we shall not forget September 11th, 2001. 3-2 on the board, the pitch. Foul tip back by Woody Haydeen. Haydeen, a 6th round pick last year out of UC Irvine was promoted to West Michigan back on July 7th from Single A Lakeland. The payoff. In the air, toward right field, Esteban Gonzalez running toward the line, and he is just in a foul ground as he makes the catch for the first out of this half inning. So that will bring Peyton Graham to the plate, who singled back in the first inning for tonight's first hit. West Michigan with 2 hits in this one. The other one was a single from Austin Murr in the second. First pitch off the mark inside. Low breaking stuff from Favors. It's 1-0. Peyton Graham, a second-round pick in 2022 out of Oklahoma. He's 24 years old. Takes an outside cutter. He holds up, 2 balls, no strikes. So he went to Oklahoma. Caden Favors began his college career in the state of Oklahoma. It's where he's from. It's where he lives. In 2021, pitched at Seminole State College. He induces a pop-up on the infield from Graham. First baseman Coyato there initially, but it's the second baseman Dernetti who circles and makes the play to his right. 2 away. So Isaac Pacheco will now stand in with a walk tonight. For Caden Favors in 2021 at Seminole State, went 2-3 in 13 appearances, 5 of them starts, 33 strikeouts to 20 walks, and 31 and a third innings. Rounded things out with a strong 3 seasons at Wichita State. Goes up high with a changeup, and that one goes to the backstop, 1-0. Some notable names out of Seminole State College, where Caden Favors pitched his first collegiate season, including 3-time All-Star closer, 2003 NL Cy Young winner, and 2007 World Series champ Eric Gagne. Favors goes outside with the breaking ball, misses, 2 balls, no strikes. Boy, what a pitcher Eric Gagne was for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Had his signature glasses. 2-0. Just off the mark. Down low, 93, so Favors bringing the heat. Count is 3 balls and no strikes. Does Pacheco have the green light? Favors with his hands to his chest delivers. And it's a called strike at 87. 2 outs here in this bottom of the third. No score between Lake County and West Michigan. 3-1 pitch. Down and away, that's ball 4. So second straight walk drawn by Isaac Pacheco. And it's the third walk issued by Caden Favors tonight. Andrew Jenkins will now stand in. Grounded into an inning-ending 4-3 double play back in the first. First pitch to Jenkins is a curveball for a strike, down and in at 74. It's 0-1. Other game in the Midwest League playoffs right now, Beloit Skycarp and Cedar Rapids Colonels. First pitch for that one set in 13 minutes, 7:35 Eastern. This one up high to Jenkins, a ball and a strike. Beloit leading that series 1-0, taking care of business against Cedar Rapids on Tuesday. The 1-1. Wave and a miss by Jenkins. Misses the fastball at 90 miles per hour. Jenkins calls time, 9th round pick in 2022 out of Georgia Tech. Runner on first, Pacheco. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Favors lets it fly. Inside, great block by Johnny Tincher, who keeps it in front toward the first base line. And he will discard it. Andrew Jenkins in the regular season for West Michigan batted .262 with 10 home runs and 59 RBI. The right-handed hitter awaits the Deuce's wild delivery. Here it comes. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did for strike 3. Strikeout number 4 for Caden Favors through 3 scoreless innings. And in that one, the first in which he did not allow a hit. We're off to the 4th inning in Michigan. Still no score between Lake County and West Michigan when we come back. Good evening and welcome to the Lake County Captains Pregame Show. I'm your host Logan Potosky, and we are going to take a deep dive into what's in store for tonight's contest between the Great Lakes Loons, the High A affiliate of the Los Angeles Dodgers, and your Lake County Captains, the High A affiliate of your Cleveland Guardians. These two teams are in the midst of a 6-game series to round out the Midwest League regular season, and Lake County has taken 2 of the first 3 games in walk-off fashion, both courtesy of a sac fly. We'll get into more depth about those momentarily. But with 2 wins in the first 3 games, that means the Captains need just 1 win in these final 3 games to clinch a spot in the 2025 Midwest League playoffs. And if they can do that, that would be their chance to try to repeat as Midwest League champions after winning last year. Coming into tonight's game, Great Lakes is 36-26 in the second half, 70-57 overall, while your Lake County Captains are 38-25, 73-56 overall. So with all that being said, let's send it down to our on-field host, Liv, who has more on the team's clubhouse culture and their latest walk-off wins. Hey there, Captains fans. Voice of the Captains, Logan Potosky here with you, and joining us for a special edition interview, one of the newest members of the Captains bullpen, right-hander Tyler Naquin. Tyler, thanks so much for taking the time.
Absolutely, no problem.
Awesome. Well, first things first, baseball fans here in Northeast Ohio, they often remember you as a mainstay outfielder playing for Cleveland, helped the team win an AL pennant back in 2016. But after an 8-year MLB career as an outfielder, you now made the move to pitcher. So just take us through that moment you decided, I want to be a pitcher. What ended up sparking that change for you?
Honestly, it was a very short, brief moment. I was in a parking lot of where I was training with Clay Tillman down at Tillman Sports Performance in College Station, and just kind of looking, just chatting it up in the truck, and I said, why don't we just try to pitch now? And he was like, yeah. So we grabbed a glove and started playing catch. I mean, it was as simple as that, really.
Wow. So, and now it's already translated up to the high A level. So, just going back real quickly to your time as a hitter, how has your longtime career as a hitter helped you out as a pitcher now?
It helps. It doesn't hurt, I can tell you that. But just as far as the overthinking or what pitch to throw here, if you're landing all your pitches and you feel good, being able to throw any pitch at any time is definitely a weapon, just from facing, elite pitchers for a long time. And it's a comfortable feeling, especially being on the other side. Like, now I know, if I'm landing stuff, I'm now in control. I'm not reactionary. Obviously, some pitches will be based off of other pitches and set up pitches and stuff like that, but it's a good feeling being out there.
So now for you, obviously after 8 years in the big leagues, you're now kind of back on the minor league stage. How's it been for you so far going from that, established big leaguer to back in the minors, and now you're alongside a new generation of Cleveland Guardians prospects?
Yeah, it has crossed my mind, but it's not very often. I know I don't look at myself as a minor leaguer. I think everybody wants to have a main staple as their job title, but I am a minor league baseball player right now, and that's fine. It is what it is, and I'm trying something that is, from an experiment, it's now turned into reality, into a real thing that is, has a very good shot of happening. God willing, we stay healthy and do the right things and put in the work that it needs, and continue on this path, just 1% better every day, and find myself back where I belong.
And it's been an absolute pleasure to have this journey bring you back to Lake County. You actually played a handful of playoff games for Lake County back in 2012 as an outfielder. So how does it feel for you to be back in Eastlake and back in a Lake County uniform once again?
Yeah, it's good. It's, hopefully you know, it continues to go well, and we just, you know, keep pushing through. But I mean, obviously the end goal is Cleveland, and you know, and get to that journey as far as possible. But, you know, not looking too far ahead, and just, you know, taking, you know, I've already got 5 outings, I believe, here, 4 outings, and, you know, 6 innings almost. You know, it's moving very quick, but each time I can touch the mound is just a good experience for me.
What's your ultimate goal in this new chapter of your pitching career? What does success look like for Tyler Naquin, the pitcher?
I mean, the ultimate success is get back to the big leagues and, you know, and pitch as long as I can. Just healthy mind, healthy body, and, you know, get back up there. But if, you know, the end of the day, you know, I truly 100% believe that this will end up in Cleveland, God willing, stay healthy. You know, because I'm going to do the right things in order to get there, and I'm going to, you know, take what these guys have to say. And this pitching development system that we have in Cleveland is, you know, top notch. And so if we don't make it, it's nobody's fault but mine at the end of the day.
And just finally, talking about eventually hoping to get back to Cleveland, where so many fans know you as a longtime fan favorite. What's your message for all the fans here in Northeast Ohio who are following this journey and rooting for you along the way?
Oh man, a message for them? I don't know that I got a message for them, other than probably they've treated me so well. Even after I was done, I would randomly have Cleveland fans reach out on social media with, you know, I hunt a lot, I fish a lot, and do a lot of outdoor stuff, and people always tend to kind of stay in contact even after I'm playing. It's greatly appreciated, more than they know. But even, you know, the stadium got decently loud for me the first time that I got on the rubber the other night here, and even the second time. So I know it's exciting from their point of view, just as exciting as mine. But it's a thrill. It's definitely a thrill, and it's greatly appreciated the way that they've treated me and continue to treat me, and you know, they're rooting for me. I know that from messages I get on Instagram and you know, everywhere else. So it's greatly appreciated. I know I can't talk to them, but it is appreciated.
Well, it's been an absolute thrill to have you here back in Lake County, Tyler. Thanks so much for taking the time, and we're wishing you the best the rest of the way going forward for you.
Thank you all very much.